A large majority of viewers who watched President Joe Biden's first address to a joint session of Congress on Wednesday came away feeling more optimistic about the country, according to separate polls released by CBS News and CNN, especially expressing strong approval for the president's proposals on handling the COVID-19 pandemic. According to a poll run by CBS News YouGov, 85% of viewers said they approved of Biden's speech, with most of them using the adjectives presidential, caring, inspiring and bold to describe the president. Nearly 80% of viewers said the speech made them feel more optimistic about the country, while 83% said they felt the coronavirus outbreak was getting better. Biden's numbers, however, were almost certainly helped by the fact that 54% of the speech's viewers identified as Democrats, while only 18% were Republicans. A CNN SSRS poll reflected similar numbers, as 78% of respondents had a very or somewhat positive reaction to Biden's speech, while 71% felt more optimistic about the country's direction. The speech seems to have helped Biden's favorability among Republicans and independents, as the share of Republicans saying Biden's policies would move the country in the right direction grew from 13% to 27%, while among independents that percentage soared from 61% to 73%. Respondents of the CNN SSRS poll also skewed Democratic, but less heavily so at 45%, while 23% identified as Republicans and 32% identified as independents or members of another party. In his first address to a joint session of Congress, President Joe Biden laid out a progressive agenda that called for a dramatic expansion of federal programs. Biden's proposals call for expanded universal primary education, more accessible higher education, broader health care access and tax breaks for families, primarily funded by an increase in taxes on wealthy Americans. Reactions to the speech on the floor of the Congress were largely divided along partisan lines. Biden's statements addressing the reduction in child poverty and praising the middle class received standing ovations from Democrats but got very little applause from Republicans. Even several moderate GOP members were unhappy with the progressive bent of Biden's proposals, with Senator Mitt Romney remarking, "I'm sure Bernie Sanders was happy."